I actually really have been enjoying waking up at 5 a.m. I'm not normally a morning person, but I'd say I like to become a morning person because when you wake up at 5 a.m. or just early in general, it's so peaceful. Like, it's genuinely all you can hear is the birds. I feel like I'm probably at my peak in terms of relaxation, clarity. If I want to focus on a piece of work, I think I can give it 100%. You can have a good start to your day, it sets the right tone and the intention. If you can do something that's quite difficult, it just makes like any of the other tasks that's yet to come slightly more manageable. Now, for example, going to the gym this morning, I'm not really like feeling going to do a leg day, but I know if I go and get it done, the feeling I get after my leg day is just unmatched. It's not like I'm chasing a feeling, because you shouldn't be doing that, because they come up on and off, right? More so it's like instilling discipline into your routine.
Couple keys in my pocket, another stream on my conscience. Catch me before I fall too hard. Facing all my faults, it's all gone.
First sip of coffee in the morning when you get into the office is unmatched. Yeah, it just really gets me. And I've been having Americanos. I've never been an Americano fan. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites for sure, but because I do intermittent fasting in the morning for delay of gratification reasons, I can start to just, if I don't have any food, I can start focusing quite well and then use food as a reward to my brain if I can just get all the work done for the morning. Our plan of attack is to get some cold calls done this morning. It's 9 a.m. Reason being is people are usually in the office around this time, so it should be easier to reach them before they go into a meeting.
Welcome to the O2 messaging.
Hi, you're through to Mark.
So how may I help?
Good morning. Can I speak to Chris?
I'll just see if he's available. The line's actually engaged at the moment. Can I pass on a message?
It would make a lot more sense if it was automated. Then this would be perfectly fine.
They're working on it. They are working on it to get automated.
All right. Well, thank you so much again, man. Appreciate the help.
So yeah, for today, as you're working through those leads, go ahead and schedule those next touches in.
Acquisitions, in which case they need the adaptability and the automation to support that change.
Hi, this is Martin. Sorry I can't take your call. If you just leave a message.
Welcome to the O2 messaging service.
Hello. Good afternoon. Can I speak to Kath, please?
Just one moment, I'll see if she's free for you. Hi, sorry to keep you there. She hasn't answered her line, but I can ask her to give you a call.
Yes, please, if that's okay. Just a little bit of a time jump. Finished lunch about an hour and a half ago, and I'm very tired right now. Well, I feel a little bit sleepy. I've got a meeting with one of my AEs coming in about 30 minutes. I was thinking I probably need a coffee definitely before. And one thing that's been very helpful is having a little plan when you do speak to people during meetings, because you want to get the best out of things. Just going through everything is a little bit, draining in the sense of a bit more monotonous right now, but you just have to keep going because I like to make fun of the work and stuff, but actual work itself is not the fun part, it's the results. To be aware that I'm not in a position where I have those results at the moment because I'm not really competent at the job. I'm in a learning phase. I just have to make sure I keep continuing, keep doing it, even though I'm a little bit tired. The 5 a.m. gym sessions, I think around this time start to hit, but nothing a coffee can't fix. And unbilled services.
Yeah, that's good.
I really like that. And then do your service manager struggle to see, because it's like still probing a little bit?
Yeah, no, that is
good. What if the prospect's like, yeah, shit, this is something that we are actually facing at the moment.
Yeah, I like that.
Let me respond. Okay, so it's 5 p.m. Oh.
Who wants to go first? What was your biggest learning from Monday's lecture?
My biggest lesson was probably simplicity, to be honest, because I always kind of used to overthink thumbnails. You have to add this, you have to add this, but all the kind of principles he spoke about on Monday where
my niche, which is Dragon Ball, I linked my channel. I'm kind of the guy.
Oh man, that was incredibly insightful.
Going down.
Like a little bit imposter syndrome, because the 4 YouTubers I was in a group with all had 1 million subscribers, which was pretty good. But I learned a lot from them, a lot. Now I have to go home, I have to edit my video and get a lot of things done. And I'll talk to you about this because It's a lot of stress. I just had this realization really, like, in the kind of direction I'm currently going in, and I think part of the things that really helps is if you just self-analyze your current situation, be a bit critical of like what you're doing. Does it align with the future goals that you have? My pancakes already. I already knew there was more than I can chew in terms of things I'm actually doing. Can I balance it? I do think so, I can, especially with the technique that I kind of spoke about in a few videos ago. I'm at the point where like, okay, cool. I'm not getting overwhelmed by that at all. I can definitely manage it just because I've done that method. But then I realized, okay, is it actually worth it? Because one thing I realized is that if you put a lot of effort and time into one specific thing, or a few really specific things, you can just become good at that. You put in more hours, gain momentum. I realized that because I'm juggling, I've got like loads of things at the moment, because I'm juggling YouTube daily videos, it's been stressful, like doing this every single day, especially after work. I thought going to gym in the morning would be helpful. I'm starting to see that actually it's not really, because I have to be in bed like now, to be honest, and I still have another video to do because otherwise I won't be able to post it every day. That's one thing. And then I'm doing, in my side, I help other, I help small businesses with content. So it's just like a side thing that will help me just make some cash, I guess. And I've only got so many hours, and on top of that, keeping up with the gym every day, going to bed at the right time, waking up at the right time. The main thing is, in my 9 to 5, I've just not been able to get a good start. And maybe I do set myself high expectations, that could be true, but still, like, high expectations, high reward. So I realized that actually I'm not being able to put enough time into my 9 to 5s, whereas I can really do well and excel, and especially in this period where I have to make sure that I pick up momentum fast. So I have to start saying no to things, right? And that's a big thing. Like I've learned over the years it become easier to say no to things, because if you've got like certain things that you want to prioritize, but at the same time now I have to really like knuckle down and make sure a lot of things I'm saying is no. So I do feel a bit overwhelmed, but it's more so because I have high expectations and they've not been met, especially for my 9 to 5. Obviously there's still loads of time and there's still, things to do, I can do, and I gotta be doing that, but for the most part. So if you're ever in a situation where, you might be juggling a lot of things, just deprioritize. Just keep the ones that you really prioritize, right? Try keep a few, because in this situation, less is more.